Lancaster Bomber lands the Tattersalls Gold Cup under Seamie Heffernan and Patrick McCann by Tom Collins. Updated to 5:56 p.m. May 27, 2018. What a ride! Backers of the well-supported Lancaster Bomber, who was sent off at 100-30 from a morning 8-1, would have been delighted with the enterprising ride from Seamie Heffernan that enabled the 4-year-old to win the Group 1 Tattersalls Gold Cup. Aidan O'Brien, second-string Lancaster Bomber, who was having his first go at 1 meter 2.5 was ridden into a clear lead in the early stages by Heffernan, a full 15 lengths ahead of Market Principles, Diffo and stablemate Cliffs of Moher, and held on in the closing stages to win rather cozily by a couple of lengths. The fancied runners made up a lot of ground in the final 2 furlongs but couldn't quite get to Lancaster Bomber, who finally notched his first Group 1 success following 6-placed efforts. Connections with Lancaster Bomber after he landed his first Group 1 prize. Patrick McCann O'Brien said, "He's been running top level the whole time. We didn't think he'd get 1.25 miles the first time we've done it with him, but it was beautiful ground. We let him roll and Seamus gave him a great ride. He kept going, so we're delighted. The plan was to come here and go back to Ascot for the Queen Anne, and that's probably what's going to happen, but he has the option of the Prince of Wales now. The Current is a tough place to get 1.25 miles and he didn't flinch, he kept going." Roger Varian's Diffo came under pressure early in the straight, went in 3rd position and took a while to pick up. However, he was passed by Cliffs of Moher, who was hanging right under pressure, and finished a well-beaten 3rd. O'Brien added about the runner-up, "It was a great run, we were delighted with him. He relaxed well and came there but just couldn't get by. A very solid run, shortened to 7-1, from 14, for the opening Queen Anne Stakes at Royal Ascot. Lancaster Bomber looks a force over this longer trip and could provide punters with an alternative to the favourite and stablemate Rhododendron. Result, replay and analysis. This race report is being updated and more news will follow shortly. Please refresh for the fullest version.